Meera was a young woman living in a small village in northern India. She had always felt a sense of restlessness within her, a yearning for something more than the life she had known. One day, she made a decision that would change her life forever. She decided to embark on a journey across India, to discover herself and the world around her. Meera set out with nothing but a small backpack and a sense of adventure. She traveled by train, bus, and on foot, from the foothills of the Himalayas to the beaches of Goa, from the deserts of Rajasthan to the backwaters of Kerala. Along the way, she met people from all walks of life, farmers and shopkeepers, artists and musicians, monks and holy men. At first, Meera was afraid and unsure of herself. She had never been far from home before, and the sights and sounds of India were overwhelming to her. But as she traveled further and met more people, she began to gain confidence in herself and her ability to navigate this vast and diverse country. One of the first people Meera met on her journey was a farmer named Suresh. He invited her to his home and showed her the land he worked on. Meera was struck by the simplicity of Suresh's life, the way he found joy in the small things like a good harvest or a sunset. She realized that she had been so focused on chasing material possessions and success that she had forgotten how to appreciate the beauty in her own life. As Meera continued her journey, she encountered many more people who would leave a lasting impression on her. In a small village in Rajasthan, she met a group of women who were fighting against the social stigma of widowhood. They shared their stories of grief and resilience, and inspired Meera to be more compassionate and empathetic towards others. In Varanasi, the spiritual capital of India, Meera met a guru who taught her the practice of mindfulness and meditation. She learned to quiet her mind and listen to her inner voice, to let go of her fears and doubts and embrace the present moment. And in the bustling city of Mumbai, Meera met a musician named Rohan who played the tabla, a traditional Indian percussion instrument. Rohan taught Meera to dance to the rhythms of his music, and for the first time in a long time, she felt truly free and alive. By the end of her journey, Meera had traveled thousands of miles and had met countless people who had opened her eyes to new ways of living and thinking. She had discovered that the world was much bigger and more complex than she had ever imagined, but also that there was beauty and wonder to be found in even the most ordinary of places. As Meera returned to her village, she realized that she was not the same person who had set out on her journey. She had grown and changed in ways she never thought possible, and she knew that her journey had transformed her in ways she could never fully explain. From that day on, Meera lived her life with a new sense of purpose and meaning. She used the lessons she had learned on her journey to guide her actions and decisions, and she was grateful for the opportunity to have traveled across India and to have discovered the beauty and diversity of her homeland. Thanks for watching.